Hi everyone, this is Erica at Naya Mommy on YouTube. I am starting a Valentine series with Anicka. We said we're going to try to do our best with family and work and all of the things that we have to do as mommies. We're going to try to keep up with our series. So I'll be doing 2 series simultaneously. So I want to do some Valentine cards because Valentine's Day is coming up. That's a big card time of year. So I want to at least try to do a 6-card series. I'm going to do my best. So I look forward to all of my good comments and just looking at everyone else's video and giving some feedback. So what I did a 3-card series using this chocolate, pink, and rose color paper. What I do know, it came from Creative Memories. I don't know if many of you know this, but I used to be a consultant, and really I wasn't really a consultant. I became a consultant to get the discounts and all the stuff that Creative Memories offered. But anyway, this paper came from Creative Memories, I want to say at least 2 years ago. And it was a part of their line when you bought their square photo kit that you could change out monthly. This was one of the papers, and I always liked it. I always wanted to do something with it. So let me tell you about the 3 cards that I made. This one, I wanted to do the whole craft thing. I wanted to, do a non-traditional Valentine's card, not the red and white. I just want to do a little bit non-traditional. So I cut my regular craft paper. I have craft paper in an 8x11, so I cut it into a A2 standard size card. I used Mentos Rich Cocoa ink for my stamping, and it says "Be Mine." And then I did cut out the paper. The paper already had the scalloped edges, so I did have and place this pink satin ribbon. I did my faux stitching. I put some bling on the side with 2 flowers. This is actually a regular white flower that I could have made pink, but I thought the white would bring it out. And then this is a felt flower. I got it, I think when I said Michael's. So this is card number 1. I also completed this card, which I got the idea from Kay Warner, I believe. I do like watching Kay Warner and her videos, and she did a video with some squares. And so basically I used the same chocolate, pink, and raspberry color paper, and then I cut out some light pink squares as well as white, and just did a little stitched pattern. What I did up top was I used the same Memento Rich Cocoa ink, and I used my Ink Essentials ink pad. I inked it up, and this is the exact same cardstock paper that I used in this cardstock. So what I did was I inked it here. Then I placed my chocolate ribbon, and I did some faux stitching. And this was actually a second one I did, because when I did the first one, I tried to stamp it. I wanted it to be a nice crisp white stamp. And then when I put the white embossing powder on it, I guess because of the ink, the powder was over the entire part. So I went back to the drawing board. How could I fix this? And it still didn't get it to work. So then I thought, let me just use one of my Signo pens, which I really love. Kay Warner uses these a lot. And so I just said, let me use this to write "I love you" on it. And then what I did on the inside, I just used that same square pattern. The square punch I used was one from Creative Memories. If any of you have done Creative Memories, I've had it for a while, and this is just the 1 1/4 square stamp that I used from Creative Memories. That was how I cut my stamps, my squares on this card. And then the last card I did was one of those cards you try to put together because you have scraps and you're like, oh, what can I do? I don't want to throw it away. So what I did, Anicka had done a video a long time ago, I remember, with the diagonals and cutting. So I said, let me use the same colors from the card with the squares, the pink, the raspberry, and the chocolate. I stripped it. I used a white satin bow, and then I used some thickers, and it says "I" with the heart in front and the "U," I love you. Something real simple, quick, and cute. And so those are my 3 cards for Valentine's Day series number 1. We're going to try to put them all up so that they can be seen on the screen. and my goal is to have 6 cards done by Valentine's Day. So hopefully I'll be able to get at least 2 or 3 done this weekend and do some more videos and wait for wonderful comments. And I'm excited. My baby is in pre-K, and so we're going to make cupcakes for Valentine's Day, and I want her to actually write her name in all of her Valentines, so we're going to get that this weekend and make sure she can print out her name and just have a good time with Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. That's one of the times of the year I really like, other than Christmas. I really like Valentine's Day, so we have to figure out what we're going to do for Valentine's Day. So other than that, I hope everyone likes my cards, and please be so kind and leave a comment. Have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing or hearing from everyone and seeing you this weekend.